What up, Thai Nation? I'm EDM producer TYLR. Let's react to some music, shall we? Here we go!
Take me higher, take me higher, take me higher.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're gonna get back into some more Minami because I love her vocals. She has some of the best songwriting I've ever heard in my lifetime. So I can't get enough of her, so of course we're going to continue reacting to her on my channel. So we're going to dive into a song I know you guys have also been highly suggesting, and it is called Hollowness. So I'm super duper excited to see what this one's going to be all about. But before we do that, guys, real quick, I want to give a shout out to the Patreon and to the Patreons that are already over there on the reacting to the stuff I put up already. Right now we are actually diving into Attack on Titan. So I've already gotten the first 3 episodes up right now, and then 4th episode will be up already. Actually, by the time this comes out, probably all 5 episodes will probably be up over there, maybe even 6. So you know, there's gonna be plenty of stuff for you to dive into. And if you do decide to join, it's open donation, so you guys can donate however much you want to come and support me, whether it be my YouTube or Patreon, or both of them for that matter. So if you guys come and join, I really appreciate it. It would mean the world to me. And yeah, I'm excited for all the content we're going to get over there as we keep diving into more stuff. So yeah. Now, guys, let's go ahead and take some time here to actually dive into what we're here for, and that is Minami. Here we go. Yeah. Alrighty, you know what we're here for. Minami, what you got for us, girl? Let's do this. Here we go. Ooh. Already love it. Already love it. Oh, that rock with the piano? That's so cool. Oh. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Okay, so if you're looking at what she's saying here, she's saying, fiction, false words, false image, and open mind is everything. I made it myself. The honest boy, or sorry, the honest person is the boy who cried wolf, which goes back to, I believe it's a story, is what it is, literally called The Boy Who Cried Wolf. And so she's saying that should be like the honest person. It's about time for the liar to play the victim, which is interesting because usually it's like the liar, if we like relate this to like a relationship or something like that, usually the liar in the relationship is the one who gets caught. But now she's saying now that maybe the liar is playing victim, almost like maybe like, oh, I had to lie to protect you or something like that, you know, maybe, or like I had to lie for the sake of our relationship or something like that, if we relate to like the relationship aspect. But then she also finishes off by saying something else, I thought. Let me see. Here we go, yeah, with those fake tears. Oh, kind of going back to the liar is now playing the victim with fake tears to try to avoid getting caught or letting that person that's calling them out feel guilty. So then they feel like it's their own problem. Oh, interesting. Okay. Man, Minami getting deep with it already right off the bat. Just, oh, she's so good. Wow. Okay. Okay. Interesting. All right, I'm going to go back to that part real quick, right back through again. Oh, today I'll act as my ideal person, too. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. So today I'll act as my ideal person. Fiction, false words, false image, open mind. Oh, that she says it's all made up by myself. So she's saying that the person that her ideal person she's come up with is fictional, uses false words, has a false image, and open mind. It's very interesting. Okay, I'm not going to dwell on it too much. I'll keep going. Yeah, see, I made myself. Oh. Oh, wow. Ooh! Okay, this is interesting. I think I've... Okay. So she's talking about a doppelganger. So is that what she's talking about? Maybe that's what she's talking about. Okay, so if you go back, I probably not gonna watch this all again. You can pay attention, like, in the mirror here. See, she's literally looking at herself in this image here. And she's crying. And she's talking about... Remember, she's saying... Today I'll act as my ideal person, too. So not an ideal person like somebody she wants to be with, but her ideal person of herself. The way she sees herself. So when she talks about an ideal person... So you can even see, look, the shirt changes color from white to black. So now she's seeing herself as her ideal person. I made it myself. She made this idea of her ideal self in her mind. You know, saying... wait, I want the one that says... Where's that? Wait, where's that line at? That line. Here it is. This is what I want. Okay. Fiction, false words, false image, open mind. This is who the person she's created that she has come up for herself. Someone who is fictional. They use false words. They have a false image because it's not herself. It's who she has imagined herself being. And they have more of an open mind. Or maybe she's saying that maybe she doesn't so much have an open mind. So then if we keep going, that's what she said. I made it myself. I made up this person in my mind. You know. And then when you come into this, to run away from this kind of 3D world, and if you watch here, the person that's in the mirror comes out and grabs her and pulls her in. Watch. Reaching out, grabs her, pulls her in. See? Imaginary speech. See, so that part right there saying, please love me, meaning like, you know, the idea of like, you know, trying to almost like love yourself, like, you know, saying like, you know, like the person that she's trying to be, it depends. She's either saying that the person she wants to be is like almost like now talking and saying, please love me for, you know, loving the person that she wants to be, whereas she should be loving the person she already is. Maybe, let me see what this says. So please stay by my side a little longer. These were proof that my life wasn't enough. Okay, so maybe that's her talking now, saying that, you know, my life wasn't enough, so I created this other image of me, if you will. Maybe that's kind of like what she's saying. I don't know. Remember, this is all my interpretation, guys. This is obviously not like me, like, you know, saying what I actually think. It's more so what I'm interpreting from what she's singing about. So obviously, if you have your own interpretation, I'd love for you to share it also in the comments, because I'd be curious to see what you guys think. This is kind of like what I'm thinking, though, you know. So yeah, take it with a grain of salt, please. Let's see. What's next? Yeah, see, there's a person that she wants to be. It's her doppelganger. And then she's laying on the ground. This is so, so cool. Okay. Okay. Now she's dancing with her doppelganger. Okay. Oh, interesting. I laugh at myself. There's no place for me anymore. So it's like she's laughing at herself for some reason. There's no place for me anymore. Almost like saying, like, I don't feel like there's a place for me in this world anymore. And it's interesting that it's like it's almost like the doppelganger, the version of her that she's made up in her head, is almost like it's like the personifying it, saying almost like this is the person she's trying to be in her head to get through life and get through the tears, if you will. But it's almost like this is what she's seeing on the inside, in terms of like, you know, seeing this new fake version of herself. This is what's happening on the outside. In reality, she's crying and still upset, and she can't find a place for herself anymore in the world. You know, I think that's kind of like what I'm getting from it. See, if I want to go back, I can't return. Oh my gosh, girl, your vocals. Give me a fake smile. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, okay, yeah, see, I'm nothing more than a vessel. I can't become that person. So see, the idea of I'm nothing more than a vessel, you know, this, like the vessel as in like your body, like you're nothing, like Jim was saying, like I'm nothing more than just a body that's like supporting this brain or this like idea I've come up with or whatnot, and I can't become that person. Like as much as I want to, I can't become that ideal person I want to be, because it's all in my head. It's all what I want to be, but I can't be because I'm who I am. And you know, that's tough to sometimes accept that. You gotta accept that you are who you are. And yeah, you could change some things about yourself, but you can't become a fake version of yourself, because then you're not going to be the person. You're not staying true to yourself. That's the best way to word it, you know. And that's what's, you know, more important, is staying true to yourself and don't change yourself because of, you know, you don't feel like you fit in the world, because somebody, you know, made you feel like you don't like belong in the world, or that you're not, you know, that you're not special in your own, you know, way or something like that, you know. But yeah, see, okay, so let's keep going. This is really, really awesome. Oh my gosh, like I love Minami because not only because of her vocal and the emotion she puts in, but because she makes me think. She makes me try to really use my brain to interpret her lyrics, because they're so profound and so sophisticated. It's absolutely amazing that somebody's actually got the true power to be able to write something like this magical. Yeah, see, that's right. On the piano, wow. Oh yeah. Interesting. So it's like she wants to. It's like the ideal person she came up with before is gone. So now she wants to try again at either maybe creating another new ideal type of hers, or if of herself, I should say, or she wants to try again at being true to herself. Maybe see the real one is right here. So maybe now she's saying, I want to try again. I want to try to accept myself to be who I really am, be my true version of who I'm supposed to be. And maybe that's kind of also simplified by the fact that, now this is her. Now she has actually put on that black shirt and become her true self, not just the image in her mind. You can see all the people here around her that are happy now. And like, oh yeah, we love her now. Yeah, that's awesome. She's being her true self, Maybe that's what it is. Wow. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. That was absolutely wow. So what is she saying here? I won't lie to you again. Okay, so she's saying, I won't lie to you again. Meaning probably to herself. You have my word. But then you can see, which is interesting here, at the end, you can see it's like the real version of her is choking out the fake version. But if you go back, if you keep going, then it's like she's choking herself out. But then the real version is choking her. But then at the end here, it's just her. So she's trying to destroy that fake image of herself so she can't lie to herself anymore and be true to herself. Maybe that's what it is. But I have to hear that ending part again because that was so powerful. That's one of the most powerful things I've ever heard anybody do in terms of a singer. Like, wow. Let me go back to here. Oh my gosh, that was absolutely incredible. Wow. Holy crap. That was so good. Oh my lord. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm blown away. I'm truly blown away. Let's talk about this. I mean, guys, I've said it once, I'll say it again. Minami has literally single-handedly become one of my favorite singers of all time. Just the absolute nature of her writing and the way she presents it is so just extraordinary. I mean, it's like it's so interesting. It's like she takes you on a story through her songs, then also it's all like leading back to the one core meaning behind it as to like what should be taken away or what you could potentially take away from that song. So you hear you can almost see this whole storyline, especially even with like the imagery here. of like, she's talking about like, oh, I've created this ideal type for myself as to like who I want to be, even though I'm not that person. You can see it, shown in the image there of them looking at and she uses that brilliantness of your doppelganger. Somebody who looks like you, but they're not you. Somebody who has the exact same almost look as you. It can be interpreted as being yourself, but on the inside, they are not you at all. And that's like the most brilliant way to almost describe the way that somebody could be wanting to be somebody they're not. You're trying to be a doppelganger for yourself. You're trying to be somebody you're not. And you need to obviously, try to find that courage. Find that thing that makes you love yourself enough to be true to yourself. You can see that whole storyline here of like the feelings of her going through like how it's like, okay, I tried this version of myself but it didn't work, and and this version of myself wasn't good, so I'm gonna try to be my true self again. And then you can see in the end where it's like she's almost strangling, trying to destroy that fake image of herself that she's trying to be able to find that true version of herself that everybody loves. Because you can see nobody's around her when she is not herself. When she's trying to be this fake version, she's all alone. It's just her and that doppelganger, if you will. But at the end, you can see that she embodies being who she really is, and she puts on the black shirt. It's like whoever's wearing the black shirt is who she's trying to be right now. So it's like, the doppelganger wears the black shirt, but then in the end, she takes on that shirt and says, this is me now. I wear the black shirt. I'm in command. You can see when she's wearing that black shirt in the end, there's always people around her with happy faces like, oh yeah, we love you again, because you're being your true self. And that's a great way of saying, when you stay true to yourself, people will love you and accept you for who you are. But as soon as you try to be a fake version, not necessarily nobody wants to be around you, but like, when it comes to your family, your friends, your loved ones, your, maybe your partner, they want you to be your true self. As soon as you start changing up and trying to be somebody you're not, people are like, oh, who is this person? Why are you acting like this? Why are you trying to be somebody you're not? And it's like people don't really want that version of you. Like people want you to stay true to yourself. And even if it's something where, like I said, even if you don't feel like you fit into the world, even if you don't feel like you belong here and you can't find your place, you just haven't found it yet. And, it takes some time. It took me half my life, not half my life, but it took me a fair amount of like my time that I've been in this world trying to figure out where I'm meant to be and what I'm supposed to be doing. And that's doing this, obviously, because this is what I'm doing now. Making videos for you guys and sharing my love of music with you all, and you guys get to share your love of music with me. And it's like, we're all in this crazy world together trying to survive. So if we're all trying to survive, why don't we all be true to ourselves and be the best version of ourselves, if that makes sense. So yeah, honestly, I cannot get enough of this girl. I would love to actually sit down with her and like hear her just talk about the way she comes up with her music, how she comes up with this. Because honestly, I would love, it was like she could give like a phenomenal one-on-one like masterclass on like writing, or like songwriting, I should say, because she's one of the best, if not the best, I've ever seen in my life, honestly. Whew. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and make sure you click on that bell notification to be alerted whenever I start a group or to a new band in my channel. Besides that, you guys are awesome. I love you guys, and as always, bye.